Everyone has seen scary movies, and maybe you notice similarities like someone traveling alone, or if there's a shower scene, they're gonna die. Have you ever wondered who came up with this formula? Well, I can't tell you exactly who, but I can tell you someone who had a major impact on the film industry. That person is Mr. Alfred Hitchcock. Born in 1899 in England, he was the youngest of three kids. Being raised by very strict and religious parents, Alfred Hitchcock had a few stories to tell. Once, when he was only 5, his dad sent him down to the police station with a note informing the police officers to lock up the little kid in a cell as punishment for bad behavior. This incident left Alfred Hitchcock with a lifelong fear of authority. Growing up, Alfred Hitchcock was very lonely due to his obesity, which increased later on in his life. Because of not having many friends, he took in hobbies like bird watching and making up maps and stories. Speaking of birds, if you've pretty much seen all of Alfred Hitchcock's movies, you'll notice he incorporates a lot of bird elements. He even made a movie titled The Birds, and guess what? It's all about birds spontaneously attacking a town of people. So next time you see a creepy crow or a swarm of birds in a scary movie, it was probably inspired by that film. Another example of the bird theme is in his movie Psycho. The main character's last name is Crane, Marion Crane. Also in the scene where Norman invites Marion to lunch, the room is filled with stuffed birds. Norman even comments that she eats like a bird. Psycho, by the way, is now probably his most famous film. Most likely you have seen it, parodies of it, or heard about it.
Mrs. Bates.
Another now successful film of his was Vertigo. In its time, the movie actually received negative reviews, but is now considered a Hitchcock masterpiece. The film's main point is, of course, a beautiful blonde woman. This is a definite recurring element in pretty much all of his movies. Janet Leigh, Grace Kelly, and Tippi Hedren starred in several of Alfred Hitchcock's movies. He loved the blonde heroine character, and I think it was because he himself believed he had so many imperfections, so he expected nothing less than a perfect character. Like many great directors, his movies stemmed from his personal experiences, which is why his films are still relevant.